Hey there guys, so with the release of No Time to Die, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to go back, rewatch all the Daniel Craig Bond films and rank them all, since this is his last outing and Daniel Craig has been an exceptional Bond. At number 5 is Quantum of Solace. I used to think this is the worst Bond film, but after rewatching it the other week, I don't think it's worst of the worst, but it's definitely up there in discussion. I probably need to rewatch all 25 Bond films. And I know it's trying to be good and different from Casino Royale, but my god, this film is just so boring. The Bond girls don't do much. Dominic Green, I understand him, but he's not a terrifying villain. He's not threatening. He's one of the worst villains in the franchise. Daniel Craig does a great performance, but not enough to save the film. The film is just poorly edited in general. And Another Way to Die is probably the worst Bond theme in the franchise. At number 4 is Spectre. This is an odd one for me because I remember the first time I watched it, I did love it, but after a couple of years of rewatching it, and today's standards, it's one of the worst Bond films. There's a part of me wants to love this film because it is trying to be another Skyfall, but fails. I mean, Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith, the opening title sequence is my favourite opening title sequence in the Craig era. I think it's just gorgeous, even though it has that kind of octopus hentai to it. I mean, Dave Bautista is a threatening henchman. He's great. Monica Basis, I think she's gorgeous. I love the fact she's older than Daniel Craig. But my god, this film ruined the Daniel Craig era for me by combining the last 3 films together in this like convoluted narrative, and it doesn't make sense. I mean, Christopher Waltz, I think he's a great actor, but as Blofeld, I think he sucks. And this whole daddy issues and being stepbrothers with James Bond, I hated that. At number 3 is the most recent Bond film, No Time to Die. Now, if I was ranking all 25 Bond films right now, this will probably be in the middle somewhere. I mean, I don't think it's God tier or A tier, but it's kind of B tier. It does have issues like being way too long, having a forgettable villain, and having this over-the-top super weapon plot. But despite its flaws, I think Daniel Craig left on a high note. I love the new additions like Lashana Leach and Amadiamas. I mean, what they did with the character works. No Time to Die by Billie Eilish is a good song. My only nitpick with it, and this goes for the previous 2 songs, that I feel like the song is trying to make out that being James Bond is a curse, and I think at this point we needed something more upbeat like You Know My Name, but I still think this is a really good Bond theme. So at number 2 is the film that put Daniel Craig on the map and the film that the franchise needed at the time, Casino Royale. I mean, this proves that James Bond can be blonde, but this was a fresh reboot to the franchise, making it more grounded and go back to the basics. And Daniel Craig is just phenomenal in this film. And Eva Green is a gorgeous Bond girl. Mads Mikkelsen is just a great villain. I mean, the parkour stuff at the beginning is some of the best action in a James Bond movie. I mean, this film just ticks all the boxes, and I love the fact that James Bond is very new to this, and he does do mistakes, making him more grounded. So my number 1, of course, is Skyfall. Skyfall is my favourite Bond film in general. It's one of those rare films I would give a 10 out of 10. I could watch this film any day of the week. Daniel Craig's best performance in the franchise. He was able to convey a range of emotions. Judi Dench is just incredible. Javier Bardem as Sylvia is just great, arguably my favourite Bond villain. I mean, Sam Mendes, the director, was able to bring the grounded, hard-edged, realistic tone from the Casino Royale, but also it has some stuff from the older films like the gadgets and the quippy lines. Adele's Skyfall theme is just incredible, and the film it does a great job of paying 50 years of James Bond at the time. Okay. Adele's Skyfall is just incredible, and the film does a great job of paying tribute to 50 years of James Bond at the time, and the film just proves that James Bond himself can be broken, and we've seen it in this film. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. Let me know, where would you rank all the Daniel Craig Bond films? Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. You guys are awesome. I got your back.